Hello friends, my name is Bree and welcome to that Iowa homestead. So I'm over here in my container garden area and I thought today I'd go ahead and plant some lettuce. I just tore all of my lettuce out about 2 weeks ago because it has been very hot and my lettuce actually started to bolt, meaning go to seed. And when that happens with lettuce, it actually gets very, very bitter and it's not very good for your salads anymore. So I tore it out and now I'm actually going to start some new lettuce in the hopes that I can get a couple of harvests off of it before it goes to seed again. And what I'm actually going to be planting is just some romaine. Here, I'll show you. Just some romaine seeds. Now, my favorite lettuce that I plant is actually this Butter Crunch variety right here. But I know that I'm not going to be able to get away with that because it is always the first to bolt. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to plant tons and tons of romaine lettuce. I'll probably plant these buckets here this week, and then next week I'll plant those ones, and then the week after that I'll plant my far ones. So let's get to it. I thought I would give you a little up close and personal here of what's going on. My soil in here is all nice and damp because it just rained yesterday, which will be excellent for germination. But I thought I would show you lettuce seeds are actually super tiny. So it is not very windy out here today at all, thankfully, because I have actually lost lettuce seeds to the wind. It's not fun. But I'm actually going to plant, I'm going to try to have 4 romaine lettuce plants in this bucket. But I'm going to try to plant 3 seeds per hole. And then once they sprout, I'll thin that out down to 1. So these do not need planted very deep at all. So I'm just going to put a little divot right in here where I want my lettuce seed to go. And I'm going to try to grab about 3 of these, sprinkle it in that hole, and then just lightly cover it up with just a little bit of soil, not a lot. There, trying to get you just a little bit of a better view here. So I have a little divot right here, I have a little divot right here, and I have one, actually I don't like where that one is. So I'm going to have a little divot right here. So I'm just going to take a little pinch of my seeds here, just like that. And I'm going to try to get 3 seeds down in that hole. Now I got 4 in that one. That's okay. I'm not mad at that. And then I'm going to do the same over here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got 4 again. It's fine. Not a big deal. And then 1 more right here. 2 and 3. Perfect. So there's my seeds in my little holes. Now I'm just going to take the soil and just lightly put it over top of it. You don't want to bury them too deep. These are tiny seeds. I think the rule of thumb is for your seeds, you want to bury them twice their width. So these are not very wide at all. So really, I mean 1/4 inch max for these little guys. So the next thing I'm going to do to this little bucket of soil, I know my soil is already damp, which is great, but I want to give them just a little bit extra moisture just to help boost that process a little bit. So I have my little pressurized waterer here. Now you don't want to use like a hose for watering lettuce because that can displace those seeds, and then you're going to end up with seeds you planted over here that start over here. You know what I mean? Because they're just so tiny. It's not like a pepper seed where you can water them pretty decently and they're just going to stay put. So I just have this little pressure waterer here, and it's just going to lightly mist that soil. And that's just about perfect. I have the rest of these lettuce seeds in my hand. I'm just going to go ahead and get it done. So unfortunately for my luck, my little chickens actually really love these buckets. They love getting in them. They love taking dust baths in them. And if there's lettuce, it's a tasty little snack while they're there. So I'm working on coming up with a better solution. I think I'm going to buy some poultry netting that I could just put over the top of all of these buckets. But for now, I have little pieces of fence right here. It's not perfect. It doesn't work 100% of the time, but it does deter them most of the time. So that's what I'm doing now. Oh, also, if you're wondering what I have in my buckets right here, this one is actually parsley, and this is actually thyme. That thyme, guys, smells so good. I love thyme. All right, so I did that kind of in a big hurry, but that's because I was absolutely being eaten alive by mosquitoes. I still am. You can probably see them flying around me here. They are horrible right now. Absolutely horrible. Mosquitoes have come out in full force. It is great fun. Not really. I do have more to do, but I'll probably put that in a future video. If you have any questions about anything that I did or anything that you saw in this video, please feel free to leave it in the comments down below. If you want to see more videos similar to this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for coming with me today. I'll see you soon.